One day, I realized how many of my interactions with my children were filled with questions, corrections, instructions. So, have you brushed your teeth? Are you ready? Is your room tidy? And then it hit me that too often, the first thing they saw was my critical face. I knew I needed to make a change. So I decided that from now on, the first thing my kids would see is my loving, smiley face. And just the other day, my son came back from playing, in the park with a dirty shoe. My initial response was to just say, hey, don't bring that shoe in here. But then I remembered my commitment, and instead I greeted him with a smile first, and then I said, wait right there, your shoes are dirty. This small shift made all the difference. His face lit up. He wasn't even surprised. He knows his mom. He felt, welcome. So I'm saying to you, make sure your children see you smile first. In the daily hustle of parenting, it's easy to focus on tasks, responsibilities with our children, especially now that they're on holiday. However, it's important to ensure that your child sees your love and your warmth first, not a list of demands, not a list of corrections. So here are some, ways to make sure your child feels loved, feels valued in your home. The first thing is greet with a smile. So for example, when your child walks into your room or they see you first thing in the morning, when they greet you, respond with a big smile. Be cheerful, I'm so happy to see you. This simple gesture just makes them feel welcomed and loved right away. Number two, prioritize connection over correction. So, for example, if your child comes in, with a muddy shoe like David did, resist the urge to correct them immediately. Instead, hey, how's your day? And then when they are much warmth, you can gently say, no, your shoes, don't bring your shoes. So the third one is show genuine interest. So for example, ask questions that show you care about their experiences and their feelings. So instead of, did you finish your homework every time? Did you tidy up your room? Try, what was the best part of your day? Or what are you planning to do today? The fourth one is positive reinforcement. When your child has accomplished something, no matter how small, acknowledge it with enthusiasm. I noticed you're always helping your brother without being asked. Thank you so much. And then the fifth one, make time for unstructured interactions. So, for example, spend a few minutes each day just to be present. Keep your phone down. Talk about something, their interest, and the benefits is that by leading with love and a smile, you create a positive environment where your child feels secure, feels valued, which on the other hand builds, self-esteem and strengthens your relationship. So they can see you as a source of comfort, as a source of love, not just rules, and expectations. We don't want our children to remember us to be that angry, moody mom. So smile more when you see your kids. You can frown after that, but smile more. Okay? Like this video, share, drop me a comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.